Hello, and welcome to Handel Information Technologies Fall Webcast. I'm your host, Tracy Rosenlund, and we thank you for joining us. The newest module in the RiteTrack 5 system is the enrollment solution, which gives organizations the capability to compile, store, track, qualify, and report on member or client data. This piece of a RiteTrack 5 system provides the structure for a unified communication environment among tribal employees, administrators, and councils. The enrollment module was developed to help tribal organizations overcome hurdles that are encountered during the enrollment process. The RiteTrack enrollment solution is the first piece for developing an organization-wide information management system. And in today's Customer Spotlight, our CEO, Evan Brand, will be talking with our customer, Washington County, Arkansas.
Hi, this week I'm in Fayetteville, Arkansas, home of the University of Arkansas. Go Razorbacks! And I'm visiting Washington County Juvenile Court, who uses RiteTrack for managing several different programs in juvenile court and juvenile detention.
So Jerry, what would you say have been the biggest benefit to Washington County to have RiteTrack?
I think just being able to get the information in one place has been the biggest. We used to have to use 3 different programs to keep all of our information in. Right. And it was not searchable. Now it is searchable, and I think that's the biggest thing.
Right.
It has helped me be a lot more organized. I have a lot of cases and it's hard to keep up with all of them. Even something as simple as the tree is helpful because I have all my cases right there where I can know exactly where they are, and sometimes they don't get lost in a paper shuffle like they used to. It's very convenient for documenting any kind of contacts I have with families, which I document every contact I have. So it is very helpful, and it also clarifies like which kind of contact it was, whether it be a home visit or a school visit. That's very helpful.
I just like it all. I like the reports. Of course, as management, that's a necessary part of my job, is seeing how many kids we've had, how many's been success, failure, whatever.
Our prosecuting attorneys have access to all of our meeting notes, so any kind of contacts we've had with the family or the juvenile, they get to read those, so they know kind of how the case is going. They can prepare better for court. They know kind of what the judge may order from our notes, seeing as how the case is progressing. It helps them make recommendations. Sometimes recommendations take a lot of thought, and for many years they were just doing it off of exactly what happened in court, and now they kind of know, they're more prepared for court and they know what to recommend.
We've had a wonderful relationship. Laura has been a godsend. She understands what we do. Her personality is wonderful. I just can't say enough about her. Everybody at Handel, I've been to several conferences, and they're all wonderful to work with. Everybody there friendly, knows how to have fun, and knows how to do their job.
Handel would like to welcome our newest customers to our RiteTrack family, the Prairie Band of Potawatomi Nation, Saginaw Chippewa Indian Tribe, and the Northwest Intertribal Court System. The Prairie Band of Potawatomi Nation Child Welfare Department and Handel have partnered to implement a system for child welfare that will encompass all the services they provide, including the administration of ICWA services, child protective services, foster care and family preservation programs. These programs protect the integrity of the Prairie Band of Potawatomi Nation families and ensure the nation's children live in safe and healthy environments. The main goal of the program is to keep youth with their families and to provide resources when needed. Handel is pleased to be part of creating and maintaining healthy communities in the nation. The Saginaw Chippewa Tribe's Anishinaabe Child and Family Services Department and Handel have teamed up to design a software system that will manage its child welfare services. The Anishinaabe Child and Family Services Department strives to promote the safety and well-being of tribal children, youth, elders, vulnerable adults, and their families with services that are competent, that embrace the highest of ethical principles, and that strengthen and support families. Handel is proud to support the department's goals and its members' services. The Northwestern Intertribal Court System and Handel have agreed to develop and implement a system that will manage and track the information for the organization and all of the other tribal courts it assists. Because each individual tribal court is located on its respective reservation, the sharing of information with the Northwestern Intertribal Court System is imperative to it providing necessary services in a timely manner. Handel is pleased to have the opportunity to provide the structure and reinforcement for the court system to administer its services. And now, let's talk with our Vice President of Sales, Casey Bader.
Hi, Casey Bader here, Vice President of Handel Information Technologies, and today I've been asked to talk about the best practices that we have determined when you are looking to procure a software system like RiteTrack. The first thing that you need to be thinking about are what your needs are. What's most important to you? What are the features and functionality that you must have in your system? Identify those, and then also identify your wish list. What are the items that you consider optional, you'd like to have, but they aren't deal breakers if they're not included? You should also be thinking and probably talking with your IT staff about your hosting preferences. It may be that your IT requires that you're going to host and run the system in-house, but more and more agencies are choosing to allow a vendor to host their system, and so therefore just access it through the internet. It's hosted in the cloud. This can be a benefit to you because it doesn't require any additional IT resource time or expenditure, but it may not be an organization or an option for your organization. So talk with your IT staff and find out what your preference or options are. You should also be considering the formal procedures that you may have to go through your council or other overseeing agency or board in order to make a procurement of this size. Do you need to release and advertise a formal request for proposals? Do you need to have 3 differing bids that you have to present before you can get a procurement approved? Or are you able to just make evaluations on your own and determine the system that's going to be best for you? It's important that you do this before you've gone through all of the legwork and think you've made a decision, and then find out you have to start kind of back at the beginning and go through a process that you were not aware of at the time. When you're considering systems that are going to be right for you, you need to understand the customization options that are available and the gradients of what you're going to find out there. You may find that you're going to be presented with static systems that are in a box. They're going to be very easy to deploy, but they're also not going to allow you the ability to personalize them. On the other end of the spectrum are systems that are going to be built from scratch. They're going to be coded from the first line of code just for you, starting from nothing, and they may be exactly what you define along with the vendor, but they're probably not going to allow you the ability to evolve your system with your changing needs in the future. Then there's a system like RiteTrack, which gives you a customizable template, which is an off-the-shelf system. It comes with a lot of features and functionality, modules you can choose, but also the ability to customize and personalize. Understand the benefits and the weaknesses of each of these and what you're likely to be presented with when you're evaluating systems. Then it comes to the evaluation. Determine how you're going to evaluate, the steps you're going to take as you're presented with different options. Should include information gathering, reviewing product literature about the product as well as the vendor, likely online demonstrations, and potentially on-site demonstrations as well. We can do so much online today, but it's also important often, especially with a decision of this magnitude, to meet with the company and vendor, the representative, so that you have a better understanding of the type of people you're going to be working with should you choose to work with that particular company. And finally, as you're also considering the company you're going to be working with and the people that are representing that company, ask them, how are they going to help you through this deployment process? The deployment process is something that is likely going to be somewhat foreign to most of your staff, while it's our responsibility to be the experts in leading you through that. Ask the company, how are you going to assist us? What is the process and procedures that you utilize? When considering software, at the end of the day, the software just has to work, and regardless of the technology, although that is an important consideration, you're going to be working with the people. And so your decision is likely going to come down at some point to, do we feel comfortable and confident working with this company and working with the individuals that represent this company? Do we feel comfortable that they're going to be able to assist us through this deployment and deliver a system that's going to really meet our needs? And do we feel that they're going to be able to provide us with reliable and helpful support throughout the lifetime of this product? That's something that we really strive to highlight here at Handel. That's the people aspect of our software, and I think as you're evaluating and making a determination for a procurement of your own system, this should be important to you as well. Thanks.
Handel has announced internship opportunities for the summer of 2012. These internships are available to native students who are studying business, technology, computer sciences, or marketing. Application period is January 1st through April 15th, 2012. Opportunities for hands-on learning throughout the business include software quality assurance, programming, network management, and marketing. If you are interested or know anyone who might be, please refer them to our website for more information. For more details on any of these stories, visit the website at www.handelit.com or call us for more information. We thank you for watching our webcast, and signing off, this is Tracy Rosenlund.